it was finished, the credits rolled, lights went up, everybody left, and I was still sat there in my seat pondering about what I just saw. And it touched on a very important subject to me, which is about mental health. And it's a subject, it's a subject that not very many of us are very comfortable about talking about. I feel like when we hear that word mental health, we get scared. We're like, oh, it's crazy, or something's happening. But the truth is, it's so common. It's so common. 3 out of 4 adults will experience a mental health issue in their lifetime. So we shouldn't be afraid to talk about it and be there for one another and be there for ourselves. It's okay. We all go through stuff, it happens. For me, growing up, being a competitive dancer, I, traveling around the world, competing, and you're constantly being scrutinized and picked apart and judged, and I had this question in my mind constantly that was always there, that was, am I enough? Am I good enough? Am I worthy? Thank you. I promise I'm not fishing. But it was always there, that question, am I enough? That fear of feeling like, I'm worthy. And I created this belief in my mind that was, in order for me to feel like I was enough, or to feel like I could be loved, or worthy, or whatever it might be, I had to achieve something. I had to be successful. I had to be the champion. And only then would I feel like I was enough. The truth is, even when I did accomplish some of those things, it still wasn't enough. Because the belief was that I wasn't enough. It doesn't matter what we achieve in this life, but it's about who we become as people. And that was kind of a hard thing for me to grasp. It was pretty scary, if I'm honest with you. All of a sudden I achieve these things and I'm like, oh, shoot. And I had this really amazing moment with my dancers. By the way, how amazing are the dancers, ladies and gentlemen. We were preparing for the tour, and they were pouring their heart and souls out on the dance floor, and like they are tonight, and I just gathered them around, and I just looked at all of them, and I just told them, I said, listen, no matter what happens, I know we're in an industry where we're competing against one another, and all these different things are happening, but I just want to let you know that you guys are enough. You are enough. Doesn't matter what we do, just you are enough. And we had this amazing moment as a team, as a group, and I just absolutely love and adore them so much. I just love this group of people on the stage. And that question I was talking about earlier, am I enough? I realized that I wasn't the only person that had that question. I realized that so many of us share that sort of thought. Am I enough? Am I good enough? Am I a good enough mother, father, husband, wife, daughter, son, brother, sister, whatever? Am I enough? Am I good enough? Am I worthy? Am I worthy of love? And I guess that's what I wanted to leave you with tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that's this, is that if you were alone in a field with absolutely nothing, no possessions, no achievements, nothing, just you, that you are enough. You always have been and you always will be. Always. And somebody once asked me, they said, what would you tell your younger self? And that's what I would tell that little boy. I would tell him that he would always be enough, no matter what. So that movie I was talking about earlier, there's a really popular song in the film, and as soon as I saw it, I went straight home, went in the kitchen, learned on guitar, serenaded my girlfriend. She didn't pay any attention, but my dog did. He was like, good job, Dad, and like, thanks, dude. And I recorded the song, and sang it with a friend of mine, did this duet, medley, and these next few songs we're about to perform for you, I encourage you to perhaps think about somebody in your life that might need you, that you could reach out and be there for, or maybe you might need to reach out to somebody. There's absolutely no shame in that whatsoever. we need each other more than ever. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of you so much for coming tonight.